Hello, my friends. Hi, everybody. Am I live? I'm not sure. Am I live? Am I not live? Can see somebody hopping on. Okay, it seems like I'm live. I wasn't just sure. Hi, guys. Thank you for joining me. And you pop in, just say hi to me and let me know where you're watching from, guys. My name is Angela. I'm the owner and creative energy from Elfen and Helden. Bonsoir, Michelle. Ça va? I'm a Would You Band German distribution, Dixie Bell German distribution, also retailer. So when you hop on, just say hi to me and let me know where you're watching from. And tonight you have the choice. We started in the German live with, I have 2 chairs to work on. I've prepared those. They've been cleaned nicely with white lightning. They are pine chairs, some pine wood, old chairs, you know, like worn out and stuff like that. So I've cleaned them nicely and I've bossed them. I've used Dixie Bell Boss, which is a stain blocker. And I've done that because pine wood intends to bleed. So I'm not going to take a risk. I'm not sure which colors I'm going to use. I thought I'm not going to take any risk. I've used the white one this time. It comes in light gray, which is usually my favorite because every color you put on top just covers really well and it brings out the colors really nicely. In clear, if you intend to wet distress or something like that. So it's and you want to have the bare wood shown. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Happy to see you. It is, you know, obviously it's easier than to get through to see the wood. And in white, that's the one I've used this time because I'm going to decoupage, and on the decoupage I prefer to have like white because the colors of the decoupage is lightly see-through. The colors really pop, you know. I prefer white then. I'm not sure. No, I can see there's other people on there. Hi, Catherine. Oh, hi to Tulsa. Hi to Oklahoma. You just joined the German live right at the end. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Basically, when I switched off, I saw that you were there. Thank you for joining. So happy you're there, guys. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments, and I will see that I answer those straight away. I'm happy that you're there. If you watch replay, also please hashtag replay into the comments. I always like to see where the people are all sitting. Okay. As I said, I used the white. On this chair, I had those two decoupage papers I was choosing from. Either the Chat Noir, a little bit of French touch. I really like that. And the colors for that I would use would be Caviar, Barn Red, and probably Burlap. Those would be the colors to go with the Chat Noir. And the other one, hi Nina. Now there's, oh, hi Michelle. Oh, that's good. Okay, now you're all slowly popping in. And the other one to choose from is also their old decoupages from from Posh Chalk. And this is from Jonathan Mark Mendez, the Tuscan Rosa. I probably pronounced that wrong. My apologies. I'm not having a green thumb, so it's not mine. Which are really beautiful. And in the German live, the people chose the Tuscan Rosa. So I'm wondering which one you want to have. I don't mind having 2 different chairs. I don't mind having 2 chairs the same, you know. So we've used the big sheet. I'm going to show you in a minute. And the colors for the Tuscan Rosa, it's going to be a layered thing. I'm going to show you. We started. It's not finished. I'm going to copy a little out of the way. So that's the decoupage. Isn't that pretty? I'm just going to bring that a little closer. Isn't that pretty? It's ever so pretty. It's, you know, really 3D, isn't it? So we've used that, and we've used the woody band on the back. Use the woody band on the back. There. Careful. This is the ornament 1400. You can choose if you want to have the cat or the flowers. Just let me know if you shall use the cat or the flowers. This is this ornament we've used there, and as it is slightly too big, I've just cut it off here. You know, as when the woody bands are nice and warm, you can, you know, cut it with a sharp knife. Also, this was to be chosen from. To use that one, I think the other one I'm not going to show you because that's too big. Or if you use a smaller one, you can use this one on the second chair, or this one, or the one we have on there. What do you think? That one? Sarah wants the cat. Michelle wants the cat. That one. And or that one on the back of the chair. Just let me know because I'm going to have that put it on the griddle. Definitely the cat, Eli. Thank you. Okay. Second chair will be the cat. That's good. And which ornament you want to have on the back? This one, which is on here, or a smaller one like this, or one of the new ones. I think this will probably go pretty nicely with the cat. On it. What do you think? What do you think? 1, 2, or 3? The unpacked one in my hand, the one in the wrapper, okay. The next one, 3. Okay. The one in the wrapper is the 3. Okay. Anybody else? We need another. It is Nina. 1, 2, or 3? I need another one. 3. Okay, one of the new ones. All right, we take that one then. All right, decision made. And I shall put that on the griddle so it can get warm a little. Because we're first going to apply the decoupage. So I'm just going to cut that open. I'm just going to show you out of the wrapper so you can see that. Look how lovely detailed that is. I think that goes, that's very French, isn't it? Michelle, what do you think? That's a very French piece. How are you guys? Just tell me. Just tell me how you are. Didn't see you for a week. Didn't see you for a week. So I'm just closing it up before I drop it everywhere. So they are the brand new ones. They are the brand new ones. Those colors out of the way. Get the chair over. This one down for now. I'm always amazed what you know, how you can change the project just with some paint and just with some paint and decoupage and stuff like that on you. Just sort of paint on my cup. Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Don't need that. Just get everything out of the way. Don't need those. Wait in a minute. I need my top coat. And let's throw the water down. Swap the chairs over. Let's get prepared. We're going to start with the decoupage, and well, hi Vaklina, thank you for joining. How are you? How are you? I think Instagram is strange. So I'm going to use this is going to be blended in at the end, this picture. So I'm going to use I'm going to put that to this side here. I'm going to unpack it first. I'm going to unpack it first. So the decoupage papers by Woody Band, by Posh Talk. It is almost 30 degrees over here, so I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to have it to one side, and I'm going to blend it in. I want to have as much as possible. I don't want to cut the tail off. So I'm going to see. Now, I have to have it more on this side, I guess, because out of the way. Out of the way. So don't want to cut the tail of the cat off. So have it about here. So I'm just going to fix that for a second, so I know. Don't want to cut the writing off. That's the Chat Noir. That's the Chat Noir. So, and I'm going to just, briefly, this is not, doesn't need to be any stretch of imagination, perfect in the position. I'm just going to make my life a little easier by cutting that. I may even continue that up here and not on the back, so that the writing is to be seen. So. Okay, that's how it's going to be applied. And even so, I'm going to take the white bit off. I don't want to have that. I'm just going to use some water to soften up. Oh, Instagram, I'm going to, sorry guys. There's nobody there anyway. I'm going to bring you a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing here. So you can see what I am doing. There you go, Instagram. sorry. From Africa, okay. But it is really hot over here also. So I'm just using some water to soften up that edge, to rip it a little. I don't want to. And the rest is going to be blended in at the end. So I'm not worried about that. So who's coming in late also on Instagram? Please say hi to me. That would be absolutely sweet that I know that you're there. This decoupage is from Posh Chalk. Chat Noir, Schwarze Katze, the black cat. As you can see, it is a black cat. So this softens up the edge a bit, so you can rip it a little easier. As this is not going to cover the whole chair. This makes your life. You can see you can just because the silk paper is pretty tough. Forgot half of it. Nobody's telling me. Got half of it. Oh, it's already dry again because it's really hot over here also. So I'm just gonna go here. And the rice paper, it's got like fibers you can see on the back, you know, you see that those fibery type. So it's pretty strong. Hi, Sonia. So, well, they said it's going to be temperatures up to 40 degrees on the weekend, but this is already not the case anymore, which is okay. I don't need those high temperatures. It's already dry again, guys, so this is drying so fast. I really gotta do that just when I made it wet. Just all the way around. I don't really want to have any edges showing. It blends in easier when you have like ripped edges instead of like a cut edge like it is at the moment. I mean, you can paint over it, but a cut edge you will see always more than the ripped edge. The ripped edge will blend in more with the background as it thins out than a cut edge. Paper like that also. That's a pretty strong fiber. I'm going to leave that almost all the way around. So, and this is going to be blended in at the end, so I'm not worried. There's some there. Some water. Don't want to ruin the tail. Obviously, I want to keep the tail. So, finally, Finally. So let's see where I've had it. Let's see my cuts I've made. There we go. Just about there. Fix it. Well, starting again. Hot in the UK also. So Hi. Ihr Lieben. Das macht nichts. Beim Zuschauen kriegt man auch eine ganze Menge mit. Schön, dass ihr da seid. So. Okay. As I said, medium for transferring the decoupage. I'm using the top coat satin from Dixie Belle. This is my favorite medium to apply decoupage. So I put it in a plastic bag because I've used it before and I didn't wash the what's left in the brush. This is the small blending brush from Posh Chalk, and it's perfect for applying decoupage. So I'm putting on a generous amount of the top coat on here. Bit of paper in the brush. So rice paper sucks up your medium you're using, so you may have to use a little more to make it adhere properly. So make sure you have the whole surface. If I use a big paper, I have a big surface, I work in sections, but as this one is pretty small, I'm working in one go. You can use one of those squeegees. This one's got like a felt liner. You put it in a plastic bag so you don't get any of the glue, decoupage glue, or of the top coat on there. I'm using, this is just cling film, which I crumble up, and I like using that for applying decoupage. So decoupage work from one end to the other. This is pretty easy. This is just, one. This is pretty easy. You can massage. You can replace the paper also to get out the wrinkles. And you can basically massage the wrinkles out. There we go. And also decoupage and transfers, you work from one end to the other. If you have some wrinkles in there, I don't mind. Mostly because the paper stretches when applied. When they soak up the medium, they stretch and they may develop some wrinkles. But basically when they dry at the end, the wrinkles disappear. So with that cling film, you can basically just rub it on there. Rice paper is pretty strong. You don't need to be scared that you rip it. I'm just going to make sure that I have no bubbles underneath. Work from one end to the other, or work from the middle to the outside. But don't work from the outside to the inside, because you may squash the bubble underneath and then you have a big bubble in the middle. If you have a bubble, then I do have like a bubble pen, but if it's a big bubble, you will see it. So I'm just going to cut that a little more. I've got just to I'm gonna have that on that leg. That's a word, and I want to have that seen. I may touch that up because you can't really read it anymore. I may touch that up. So that's on there. So I'm just going to go over it with another coat. So that's just nicely down. It looks milky now. It's drying, but it's drying clear. Don't worry. Don't worry. And those edges, I will sand those down. I will sand those down. Or will I just apply it like that? No, I'll sand those down. So that's on here now nicely. You can see that brush, you know, it's soft enough to not harm the paper, but you can really squeeze the bubbles if there's any underneath out. So that's on for now. So this will be sealed at the end also. Sarah, that's a darn good idea. Use the cling film for your wrinkles on your face. That's a very good idea. I should try that. Oh, you're hilarious. I love you. Thank you for making me laugh. Exactly, Michelle. The wrinkles are meant to be part of it. That's what I think. That's what I think. So, but for sanding down the edges, I will wait a little. I will clean the lid afterwards, because otherwise it'll get stuck. Okay, now we're going to, I'll wait for that to dry before I sand the edges down. We'll have a chance. So just turn the thing. So the back. Excuse me. There you go. There we go. You can see this. Oops. This was, you know, one of those. What are they called in English? Somebody help me. You know, where the branches come. Are they called branch holes or something like that? You know, where this pine wood has like those darker spots. Hi, Kim. Actually, Kim, yes, I do. Single chairs, that works pretty well, because sometimes people just want to have like a statement piece, just like one chair and their reading corner or whatever. And some people like to have, you know, just different chairs, you know, just for the fun of it. So that's nuts. Okay, beans or nuts. Thank you guys. That's great. Yeah, I think having them individual is quite fun. As I said, some people just like to have, you know, some crazy mixture of stuff. even if it's like a complete opposite, or like even like different shapes of chairs. You know, this is pretty boho-y. I'm making up words, my friends. Boho-y. So where's the scalpel? Put that back into the secure thing. You know me. I'm the first one who is grabbing into it. Would you bend? Would you bend? As I said, we are using the 6107, which is one of the new ones. I'm not quite sure. This might be even one of Jonathan Markman, this one's, but I'm not sure. Yeah, exactly. Ali. Is it Ali or Ali? I'm not quite sure. If I pronounce it wrong, my apologies. I know I keep asking, but I keep forgetting. Bowie. Gotta have a sip of coffee. I'm hungry, guys. I didn't eat my bread. Doesn't that cat look cute? Doesn't that look cute? So, guys, if you haven't done it yet, because I'm also live on the Would You Band Germany page, please leave a follow there and leave a follow for me on Instagram. That'll be absolutely fantastic. So, Would You Band, as I said, when they are cold, they behave like wood. You can cut them. You can sand them. As I said on the other chair, I've cut the edges off. And I'm going to reuse those ends. You can see those. I'm going to reuse those. When they're cold, you can sand them pretty nicely. You know, you just sand the edges down and you have a new ornament. Nobody will notice that this was cut off somewhere. You see, nice and soft. And, you know, when you paint it over it, nobody will notice. Hi, meine Nase. Ja, Kaffeeschnute. Genau. So, but when they're warm, they're nice and bendy. So, you know, this chair's got like a, it's got like a shape. And so I've got it laying on the griddle down there, so you can see it's nice and bendy. It's nice and bendy. Have a nice. That looks good, doesn't it? That covers the wrinkles also. So, apply some good quality wood glue. Warm them up, apply some good quality wood glue. You can spread it out with a brush. You can spread it out like I do it with the fingers. Just make sure you have the whole surface covered. I like to use my fingers. So, right to the edges. Right to the edges. Every glue which is going to be squeezed out on the sides, you can take off with a baby wipe or with which way around? I think this way around. Excuse me, I have to check the middle. This way or that way? I think, no, that way. That way. That way. Sorry, that way, I would say. So I have to order some baby wipes. Luckily found those at home. Hi, Jill. Sorry. Okay, so no talking. You should you should squeeze it onto the surface. It's already cooling down again. So I'm just taking like the mess from having it on there wrong way around off first, and then I'm going to reheat it. I don't need any more blues, so I'm just closing it up straight away. It's so hot here, guys. Everything is just like drying very, very quick. Grab my heat gun. This. You could also, bend those ends, up like this or a little more down. I'm just gonna make sure that I want to have like, it doesn't need to be perfect, but it should be like not like all over the place. So when it's nice and warm, you squash it, squeeze it onto the surface. Isn't it pretty? I love it. So pretty. So pretty. This is one of the new ornaments which just came in. So, okay. I'm just using, because it's a very delicate one. Want to get like I don't want to block up the inside with the glue, so I'm taking that off. I just put some water on that brush and I'm just taking it off. You can see I've been pressing on that, and I'm not compromising the details. It works really, really well. I'll get like the glue out of those edges. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's it. Nicely on, and then we can start painting basically already, The glue still needs a little bit to dry, but even so. The base, I think the base will be some red. Yes. Barn red. Barn red. Need this is the Posh Chalk molding brush. I'm going to use that for the. I'm going to turn the griddle off first, guys, because steaming hot in here. Oh, okay. There's a jar. I must have forgotten to clean the. So there you go. This is the first coat now. I haven't completely decided how I'm going to do that. So the molding brush goes nice, you can swirl it and it goes really nicely into all those details. You can use a little water when you have a thicker paint. But this brush just snuggles itself around the mold. Just Works nicely. Don't you think? Thank you, Sarah. You can see all those marks where it stays white. This chair seen better times. It's got marks and dents and stuff like that. So and this is the great benefit also from the woody bands. You can basically continue working on it pretty much straight away. I'm probably gonna go whimsical, little whimsical on that chair. Let's see. Let's see. That's the first coat now. Anyway. Going to be no molds on the front here, because when you lean on it, you don't want to have markings on your back. This is more like a burlap color, Michelle. It's not orangey. Not orangey. Oops. A mess. So, but I'm laying the base now first anyway. I think if I'm going to have, I'll do into the definitely going to go something on here. Definitely going to go something on here. So we can take the decoupage, we can sand that off. And I use, you got to commit. I use my, hello Ute. I am Michelle. That's a lot of time the trouble that digital, the colors look totally different than in original. So I'm going to go over the edge, off from the paper. Yeah, and I'm going to commit because I just want to cut the edges off. It's pretty dry enough. So I'm just put it on and I'm just like wrapping it down. There you go. There you go. And just a little on this edge here. And on around here, I just already said that on the other chair, I'm going to use a trim there also, because I think that will go nicely with that I think I'm going to have those black. What's the time? 10 to 7. Time is just flying, yeah. Time's just flying when you're having fun, isn't it? Time's just flying when you're having fun. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna leave it like that now. So, but this, look at that. Look at that. We can blend that in a little. Let's see, just for the fun of it, down here. Because the barn red is pretty much the red of that paper. As I said, this is the first coat, guys, so don't burlap. Where's my burlap? Didn't take down burlap, did I? Right, it's in there. I'm pretty much sure of taking it down. Oh. It's the furthest away as it possibly can be. Nothing happened. Everything's under control. Don't worry. I'm fine. There it is. Still here. I'm sorry. Yeah, honky tonk would be too bright. Honky tonk would be too bright at the end. This still looks pretty bright, but this will calm down a little. So just get my burlap. Oh. This muzzle is not, it might be even a little too light, but we see. Apologies for my back. I'm just gonna get one of my French tippies. That's too bright. That's too bright. Let's get a little. Let's see what we have. Nope. I need some chocolate. I need some chocolate or pine cone. Pine cone should do it. Let's see if pine cone does it. Yes, it would. Absolutely. I think pine cone in combination with the burlap will do pretty good at the end. So it looks pretty alright. Grab a baby wipe and just as I said, this is only the first coat. There's going to be a second one, but this is just for the fun fact now. Just for the fun fact, there's my red. There's my red brush. A little into the burlap. Just to blend those, just for the fun. So it doesn't need to be regular anyway. It's pine cone I'm using at the moment. And that's pretty much the base of that in combination with the burlap. It's working pretty nicely. So this got to dry. There's no point in carrying on. This around here. This is the fun part, you know, just playing with the colors around. Okay, guys, what do you think? What do you think? I think terracotta will be too orange. Let's see. I think terracotta will be too orange, but I'm trying. The clearbacks will a little bit. It makes it softer. Yeah, it makes it softer. So this is terracotta now, as Sonia basically said. Yeah. It's pretty orangey, but it's melting. It's giving it a softer shade, which I quite like. Oops, that was too much. Which I quite like. Yeah, that goes pretty well. It's a good idea. I haven't thought about that. I quite like that. Terracotta. Good idea, Sonia. Good idea. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Don't want to cover up the cat or anything. Get the paint off here. As you already have like, no, yeah. Get the paint off and put some more on at the same time. No, it's not what I want to do. Have you used that paper, Sonia? Yeah, that's, I like that. I like that. So terracotta has done the trick. Oh, Michelle, I do also during my lives. I can tell you what I don't miss is the cat hairs. So this is definitely makes my life a lot easier, especially I'm doing a lot more custom pieces and things and pieces to sell and not as many for myself. So therefore, but I do miss them. I still, you know, I have to do my my kitchen or my living room. There was too much on here. My living room cupboard, so to say, which is like an old kitchen. Just gonna go over it to just a little. My old kitchen cupboard basically, which is in the living room, which is, I've taken everything out. It's all cleaned up. It's covered in cat hairs again because Pussycat Law is sleeping in it all the time and jumping over it. So I'll have to do that. So when I do that, you see them again. So, my friends, that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. It's texture. Not everybody likes that texture, Michelle. But you're right, it adds texture. So I'll drink the last bit of my coffee. Let's see if you can see. Terracotta's done the trick. I quite like that. So, my friends, I'm so happy that you've been with me tonight. There we go. So, my name is Angela. I'm the owner and creative energy. Painting my face now. Energy from Elfen and Helden. I'm the German Woody Band distribution and Dixie Bell distribution over here in, well, obviously Germany, in Frankfurt. So I'm happy that you joined me tonight. If you haven't done it yet, guys, please pop over and leave a follow on my pages. Thank you, Kim. I'm happy you did. I'm happy you've been there. So if you watch replay, put hashtag replay and also where you watched from. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to contact me. If you want to buy the products, you can pop over and check for your local retailer, or you can get it also from me, obviously. If you want to become a retailer, you can contact me. So I'm happy that you've been there. I'm wishing you a lovely weekend now. It's only Thursday, but the Friday is just going to go like whoosh. It is already 8 p.m. over here. So guys, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for being with me tonight. I hope you had fun. I did. I like, doing 2 different chairs. I'm happy you chose that. And you take care, guys. Ta-da. Bye-bye. And you, Sonia. Oh, in Cyprus. That's exciting. Nice.